Hi guys, welcome to my December daily, and today is all about Hever Castle. Yesterday we went and visited Hever Castle. It's my first time. It's the birthplace of Anne Boleyn, and my word, it is a stunning location. The weather just wasn't on our side. It was a really grey and overcast day, but it still was full of delight. The scenery, and I can imagine once that sun comes out, it is just an amazing, awesome sight. So what did I get up to? We went inside the castle. It took approximately 2 hours to go round, and because of this you've got all the open fireplaces, you've got so much period history oozing out of every beam, every stone. You've got a wonderful moat, you've got beautiful stained glass windows, you have so much history, you've got people that are dressed in period and characters, you get greeted by Henry VIII, and what was so compelling to me was all these wonderful, beautiful open fires. Dim lighting, because obviously there is a lot of woodwork there, lots of pictures, actual portraits of Anne Boleyn and pretty much the Stuarts, the Tudors, and even the current family, and my word. So it was just an absolute delight, and the place has been decorated for Christmas, which really adds amazing appeal. So what have I done? I've done some stamping, taking advantage of some of my stamps, and enclosed, obviously, part of the pamphlet. They had lots and lots of the Nutcracker. As you went round, for the children, the entertainment was to go and look and take in each room a little bit of the Nutcracker was displayed. I said about the open fire, so I found this stamp. Now what I've done is, this is just an old envelope that's come in the post, which at some point I've tea stained, I've stamped it, and I've just put some coloration, so it looks really quite mottled. And then we've got the Christmas tree. On the back you can see I've cut down the pamphlet, and I've enclosed my receipt. I did a little 5-minute sketch. This is one of the windows. I know that that is the pattern of the stained glass window. And this is a nativity scene. It really is just enough for me to have a memory. It isn't going to look spectacular. It's very difficult when you've got other people going around a house as well, so you don't want to get in anybody's way. So that is the ephemera that I've kept from the whole experience. I've also journaled. I was lucky I had this lined piece of paper, so no need to rule. I could have written an entire journal about our day. I've got this little postcard. Now outside in the garden grounds, what they done is the Charles Dickens, the Christmas Carol. So I've just put on here Old London Town and just about Tiny Tim, and I was just blown away with the way they had done the lighting, and also the trees have been decorated, the plants, and it was just wonderful walking in the garden grounds. So that's a little memory for me. I couldn't help, whilst I was looking, you wouldn't believe it, I love the Tudor period, and so much so that this book is on my bedside table, and I'm currently reading about Mary, Queen of Scots, and I just could not find anything to share with you, but apart from this wonderful knight here who's got his sword. And if you do go to Hever Castle, you will get to see, I'm afraid to say, there are the items of torture and instruments, swords and knights, and so you just can't help but be drawn in. Now, part of the pamphlet again that I've shared with you, I just cut it up. It's made a wonderful pocket here. Now this Christmas tree is slightly on the blue side. As we were going around the outside, my mum pointed out and went, "Oh, that is exceedingly effective. I wonder what paint they've used on the Christmas tree." Mum hadn't quite gauged that this was the spectacular lighting, so we have a slightly blue Christmas tree because I found it was quite nice to point out. I did move a little bit of the foliage just to point out that it would be green, and it was the lighting that was making the effect. I don't think you can go and buy this paint in a shop. And also I've just got these couple of images here that I've been gifted on, and they're just small enough just to bring that Christmas appeal. We've got an old card here. It literally is an old card because that's the back of it, saying handmade. And so I've got this area to do some more journaling on, which I will do. And as it tucks in, it's not a problem at all. I may decorate that with a photograph a little bit later on. And I couldn't help but I found this old buckle. It's not that old, but it's still grungy, and it gives me that effect of thinking of Anne and her wonderful jewels, and this is where she was dating Henry VIII. She was receiving love letters. So all in all, we actually had such a thoroughly good time, regardless of the weather in that respect. And as I said, I was really looking for some images to share with you, and I've pulled out this old book that I've got, and I've just put a clip so we can show you the 14th century here, and we've just got this wonderful knight on his lovely horse, and then I'm just going to share with you one last image, and this are the scenes that they were trying to recreate for us in Hever Castle, and we've got this wonderful puppet show going on. Anyway guys, there's an awful lot more pictures in there, but that's just some of my vintage ephemera to share with you. Well guys, I will catch up with you tomorrow. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.